Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do the bonus reading for my Virgos that are dealing with a fire sign, okay? You should have got this bonus reading on Saturday, but I'm doing it now. So this is a general message. It may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? So I am going to be starting with Aries. Cross watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles, okay? But Spirit, what's the strongest energy here for my Virgos that are dealing with an Aries? For my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Dealing with an Aries. Strongest energy, Spirit. All right, can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? And going forward. So the first card that you have coming out, it says messages, and it says communication, it says conversation, and it says expressing feelings. And the reason why I went, I didn't even see that bottom bit. Where is that card? At the bottom of the deck, you have hiding their true feelings, and it says deep emotions, it says secretly in love, and it says cold and detached. Going forward, you have toxic people. It says addictions, it says bad advice, and it says wrong crowd. Show me more, Spirit. Virgo's dealing with an Aries. What is message? You have trap. You have spiritual, and it says chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and it says spiritual awakening. And then you have phony, trickster, illusions, and fairy tale. What is toxic, people? Now it landed on trap, and it says losing sleep. It says worried. It says replaying events. It says thinking about you. For some of you, there may be an Aries here that wants to tell you about cutting somebody else off. Now, this could be anybody. I don't know if it was like a third party, somebody they chose over you. This could be family. This could be friends, right? But this Aries may be seeing something from a different perspective, but I'll see more. Because at the bottom of the deck, you have off and on, hot, cold, detached, and ghosted. And right behind it, you have reckless love and sex. And then you have a divine masculine. Twin flames. And then you have jackass. Somebody's feeling like a fool. Show me more. Yeah, told you somebody's feeling like a fool. You have ashamed. It says guilt, embarrassed, and it says in the wrong. And they're playing that Sheer song. If I could turn back time, I'll take back those words that will hurt you. All right, show me more. It came out. Reckless love and sex. It's like an energy here where I'm hearing spirit say this may be somebody who maybe chose like an energy where it was like a good time, but not a long time kind of a thing. Whereas they may be realizing that maybe you was something more stable and secure in their life. But show me more. Why is this here? Virgo's dealing with an Aries. What's trap? Yeah, hangman. This is energy of somebody seeing something from a different perspective. But it's one of those things where it's almost like so much had to happen for someone to learn a lesson. It's that energy where too much has happened for some of you to reconcile. What's the Hanged Man? Definitely an awakening energy. The Hangman is the Strength. What's the Strength card? The Six of Cups. Oh, okay. So this can tell me two things, right? The Strength card could be representing you Virgos, because to me it is Leo and Virgo energy anyway. Or it can be saying to me here, I don't know if this is like an energy where this person is kind of reflecting back to the past with the Six of Cups, right? That kind of nostalgic energy here. This is an energy of soulmates as well. Maybe some of you have known this person since childhood. You could have children with this person. But it's either this person is reflecting on how strong you are, right? The Strength card is an energy of courage, confidence. I don't know if you influence this person somehow, some way. This could be a friend that maybe, you give advice to, that you help out, that, they can come to you if they need like a shoulder to cry on. Or maybe that's who you used to be to this person. For others of you, I see an energy here of somebody's trying to be strong, and it could be 4 children. Show me more about that Strength card. Why is it here with trap? Something could have something to do with a Leo. You got the Queen of Wands coming out here, and the Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Swords? Yeah, Leo energy again. I want to show me the Sun at the bottom of the deck. All of these cards are coming out sideways. The 5 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Waxing Moon. Ooh, I don't know if somebody feels trapped in a situation here, because this looks like arguments. Knight of Swords with the 5 of Wands. It's also an energy of competition, and it could be that maybe this is what this person put you in, right? 10 of Wands talks about a burden, something being over. This could be an Aries that is also feeling like overwhelmed, or it's almost like too much weight on their shoulders here. Or you gained your strength after walking away from this person. And maybe you're now in this energy where you're just kind of like seizing opportunities, or things are moving real quickly here for you. Show me more about spiritual. The Ace of Swords. 6 of Wands, and it landed on the 6 of Cups, so 66 could be significant here, or 99. What's the Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands? And you have the Knight of Cups landing on the Strength card here. So for some of you, I don't know if this is about this person wanting to come in with some sort of romantic offer here. But this could also be this Aries seeing you following your heart. And I don't know if you're having some sort of victory and success in something. Or they're realizing where they could have had victory and success. For some of you, this person wants to fix something here, but it will take communication. This is also an energy, especially with this spiritual awakening. It talks about, right, seeing the truth, thinking clearly. Again, with this energy of toxic people, maybe they are realizing, what was impacting on this relationship. Who was? It just feels like heavy regret here. What's the Knight of Cups? The Hermit. Now, if some of you do something in the public, this could be someone who sees how much you are kind of liked. The Knight of Cups in this deck, it talks about being a psychic. It talks about, just romance, happiness. You could be in a new relationship. But this is an energy of enlightenment, soul searching. What's this Maybe you told this person something and now they're maybe realizing what it is that you were saying or something like that. The Devil, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, Three of Swords. This is someone who regrets being reckless. Three of Swords right behind that with the waxing moon. So suffering in silence. What is phony, trickster, and illusions and fairy tale? Five of Coins tried to come out. Coming out almost sideways, you have the Death card. And that almost wanted to land on trap. So something could have something to do with a Scorpio. You have the Ten of Coins. What's the Ten of Coins? Yeah, you got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And you have the Queen of Coins. So you're the Ten of Coins energy. Ten of Coins is an energy of, I even see an energy here of some of you having a rebirth here. Maybe you've inherited something. And when I say inherited, it could be from your ancestors with the Ten of Coins. Some of you are living in your destiny or you're living in your purpose. But there's also an energy here of, you know, you building some sort of legacy or being financially stable and secure. Ten of Coins can represent things like an inheritance. But why is it on the phony, trickster, and illusion? For some of you, this is an Aries who underestimated you. Give me one more here. Because I don't like the fact that the Death card came out sideways. Show me more about that Death card coming out sideways. The Star in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Lunar eclipse. And then you have the equinox. It kind of makes me feel like someone here was, I'm hearing lying about you, okay? So I don't know if there is a lie here with the Star in the reverse where someone was maybe saying that you haven't healed from something or you're in a bad place, because the Star in the reverse talks about somebody being hopeless or having a lack of faith or being in a very negative mindset. It talks about despair, depression. Ten of Swords in the reverse, though, this talks about someone overcoming something, moving on. Overcoming whatever betrayal or backstabbing. It's like you let something go and you moved on. And I don't know if this person was saying, no, you haven't. But you have. You got the lunar eclipse here. This is a deep emotional cleanse. When you heal from something, when you release it, it can no longer affect you. The equinox this way up, it talks from going from dark to light. So again, Virgos, maybe you was in a very negative place before. Maybe you was just in a negative place when you was with this person. But it feels like for some of you, you may have recognized what the issue or the problem was and you removed it, right? I don't know why they're saying, okay, I don't know if I want to say that. I'm hearing spirit say it's like removing cancer. I'm not saying this person was killing you slowly. I mean, take it how it resonates. It could just be a metaphor, right? You don't have to take everything so personal. What is losing sleep? Virgo's in with an Aries. You have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like this person was either so very easily tempted by things, toxic things. And it's things that didn't serve them for a long time. It may have served its purpose. Maybe it was all part of the plan. God's plan, right? I don't know, maybe somebody is listening to Drake or something. Someone could have been dealing with, I don't know why that just made me think of like almost like a energy vampire. But the Three of Cups in reverse, number one, it can talk about no reconciliation. It can talk about a third party situation that maybe has ended. This is also an energy of maybe someone who is in some sort of isolation. I don't know if someone is spending a lot of time in their room or in darkness or just on their own. This gives me an energy of someone who just doesn't feel like participating in things or really being around people. Show me more about the Three of Cups in the reverse. And this also talks about, which I feel like is standing out to me, so it could relate to this person. I don't know if this person drinks a lot or they was just partying a lot, like I said. But show me more. Three of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Coins, that was. So again, this person thinking about the things that they've been investing in. Something could have something to do with a pregnancy. On this Seven of Coins, this woman is pregnant. But it can also talk to me about maybe you being in that Empress, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, but just being very fruitful and abundant. Coming out sideways, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. This is fake happiness. This is someone who is being dishonest with themselves and most likely others. Show me more. Eight of Cups reverse and the Three of Cups. If this person is with somebody else, they're not happy there. The Knight of Coins landed on the Knight of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, this is someone who, they don't want you to walk away here. And it feels like they want to come in with an offer. But show me more about the Knight of Coins. This person could be this could be someone who works really hard right here. But show me about the Knight of Coins. Also very stubborn energy. The High Priestess. If you're someone who is intuitive, they may be afraid of that. What's the High Priestess? Two of Cups. King of Swords. Queen of Swords. Oof. I mean, that's a very cold combination. I'm not saying the King of Swords and Queen of Swords can't be a couple with the Two of Cups here, but it just feels like... What's the High Priestess? Nine of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Thank you. Landing on the Six of Cups. The Nine of Swords. And I said that earlier when I was over here. Right? I don't know if there is something you said to this person. Something you told them. And maybe they didn't believe you. Maybe, maybe they didn't want to believe you here. Or maybe they didn't believe in you. But High Priestess. Again, this energy of divine feminine. But you could be very spiritual. Maybe that's what came between the two of you. But I feel like with the High Priestess coming out here, it's giving me an energy of you've elevated too high for this person. Three of Swords. Waxing moon, yeah. So what's ashamed? What are they ashamed of, Spirit? The Seven of Coins. Coming out sideways. The Six of Swords. Lunar eclipse and the Four of Wands. What are they ashamed of? For some of you, it could be. Maybe they are ashamed that they didn't invest in you, right? That they didn't commit to you. Again, we did see that Twin Flames card at the beginning. And the Four of Wands kind of reminds me of that. It's just the way they do the Four of Wands. Reminds me of Twin Flames. Some of you could have been married to this person. And for some of you, maybe they were married to somebody else. Again, I don't know if another situation or relationship has come to an end for this person. Again, this is a general message. It doesn't have to be somebody that you was in a relationship with. I just want one card. Seven of Coins, Six of Swords. Thank you. Landing on the Knight of Cups. The Five of Swords, yeah. And it's interesting the way the Five of Swords is coming, which way it's coming up, right? Because this way, it would talk about somebody offering a woman flowers, but he has a knife behind his back, which would tell me their intentions is not good. This way, this person is coming to this woman and he's hiding the flowers behind his back, almost as if he's afraid to present them to her. Something was an unwise choice, but you see the mistake? It was all fun and games at the time, though. All right. I don't know why they're drawing me to this card, right? They're saying, look at this card. And when I look at this card, right, you see like a man with like a bear head on, right? Almost like a mask energy. But you see that he's kind of up on the stage or whatever, where everybody's kind of looking at him. This is someone who likes attention, right? It's like an energy here where it's almost like someone who likes to be praised, or I almost said worshipped. I know you lying. Anyway, what's this reckless love and sex? Virgo's dealing with an Aries. They keep landing on this Knight of Cups, this Three of Swords. Show me more. Ooh, I don't know what happened here, right? This is not going to resonate for everyone, but I heard Spirit say when the Three of Swords landed on the reckless sex, you see how happy this man is, though, in that card. It's all fun and games at the time, right? I heard Spirit said, fuck around and... What did they say? Fuck around and get a baby? Let me see what the other two cards are. So you have... Damn, the Two of Swords, that makes the Five of Swords, which just came out. And we also have the Emperor. Fuck around and get a baby. I'm telling you. Somebody's sad about... Anyway. So, yeah, something could have something to do with somebody being a father here. Or the responsibilities. What is this Emperor? The High Priestess? Show me more. Why is this Emperor here? The Star card. One more. And the Two of Coins. It could just be an energy of this person realizing what it is that they juggled, who they juggled. Wheel of Fortune and the Fool and the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Wands, no wonder this person is in the Eight of Swords. It's like all new beginnings. You're taking a leap of faith, heading towards your destiny. Or you're just having faith in terms of what your destiny looks like, or what path you're supposed to be on, or whatever it is that's coming towards you in terms of new opportunities. But it could also say to me that this person really wants a new beginning here with you. All right. Just show me a little bit about the energy in love. Virgo's dealing with an Aries. Energy and love, just 6 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Landed on trap. It says coffin. It says endings bring new beginnings. It says growth, change, liberation, transition. You have landed on trap. Love call. It says someone expresses love. It says a message of love. It says thinking of you and letting you know. You have message here already. Expressing feelings, conversation, communication. And then you have landing on the 6 of Cups. You have passion. But I'm not even lying. It kind of landed between the 6 and the Cups. The 6 and the Cups. Between the 6 of Cups and the Death card. So it says passion, it says insane chemistry, it says like each other equally, it says having fun. I don't know if this person is reminiscing on, like I said, when you had a lot of passion for them, right? There may have been a time when you really wanted this person around, you really wanted them in your life, you really wanted to build with them. Landing on the Strength card. We have I like you. It says someone likes you. It says romance is blooming. It says fun flirt. It says want to date. Now, with it landing on the Strength card, this could be saying to me that maybe this person's feelings is getting stronger for you. Or there is something about your energy that very much draws them to you. It's like that energy of like a moth to a flame. Two more cards. Energy and love. Okay. Yeah, we've got camera at the bottom of the deck. It says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past. And it says make memories. Yeah, and you have engagement ring. But what am I seeing first? Abundance. It says keep a positive mindset. It says manifest exactly what you want. It says gratitude and bliss. I feel like that's the energy that you're in with the 10 of coins and the Queen of coins out here in the Death card. Yeah, you have not enough. It says frustrated in a relationship. It says lack of confidence. It says self-sabotage. And it says fear, ego issues. And it says jealousy. Yeah, it's either this person has got into something with somebody else and it could have just been based on passion with them two lining up here, right? Or this is an energy where it's almost like the situation, you don't have the passion anymore. It's not enough for you. Not saying that there's anything wrong with this person or whatever, especially if they're working on themselves, which I can see there may be Aries in here that is. But it may just be, you just feel like maybe they're not your person. Now, the other card that came out, you have ascending. You've outgrown this person for some of you. It says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. Energy going forward for the Aries. Energy going forward. Thank you, Spirit. For the Aries. You got water sign in the reverse. So this Aries could have water highly aspected in their chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do have see Pisces out here. But the water sign coming in the reverse, right? I'm going to get a card to clarify it because I'm getting two things. For some of you, this person could be with a water sign. But others of you, this is giving an energy of emotionally unstable. What's the water sign in the reverse? Yeah, I'm telling you. I feel like it's emotionally unstable. You have health. It says health issues could arise. What's the energy going forward for Virgo? Virgo said, none of your business. I'm moving in silence. Don't worry about me because I ain't worried about you. I'm joking. It came in the reverse. Now, in the upright, it says someone else. It says someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. You are saying no one ain't trying to sabotage anything because I ain't involved. I don't do third parties. I don't do liars and cheaters. Whatever it is you're saying you don't do. Some of you definitely saying you ain't doing this, Aries. What's this someone else? You have give it time. It says everything is in divine time and it says let things flow. It's like you're just going with the flow. I feel like for some of you when it comes to love, like I said, you ain't doing no third party situation, who or whatever the third thing is, right? You're going to wait for what is for you. Someone who is going to appreciate you. So you're in no rush. Earth sign at the bottom of the deck with yes. And the guardian angels. Something was revealed to you. For some of you, this person could even have like a gambling addiction here. Or this person lies about money. But your ancestors are here. A lost one watches over you. And you have yes, luck is on your side. This person could have even got married for money. I'm seeing commitment behind gambling. Yeah, there definitely could be distance between you and this person. Yeah, honeymoon, pregnancy, Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you, this person did a lot. And now they want to kind of do a U-turn. Anyway, let's move on to Sagittarius. Give me a second. Hopefully I pressed the right button. Give me a second and we'll move on to Sag. Okay, Virgo's dealing with a Sagittarius. Again, cross watch. If you are in here, feel free to flip the roles, okay? Spirit, what's the strongest energy for my Virgos that are dealing with a Sag? Virgos dealing with a Sagittarius. Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? Thank you, Spirit. And going forward. Bottom of the deck, we have toxic love, drama, addictions, love-hate relationship, and love affair. Okay. So the first card that you have coming out, it says Netflix and chill. And it says sneaking around, friends with benefits. It says spending time with someone else. And then going forward, you have no contact. It says blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication. Some of you, this feels like one of those situations. I don't know if somebody is with somebody else, right? Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it could be with the energy of sneaking around. But I don't know if they're with somebody else, but thinking about you. Or maybe this is why you cut somebody off. But show me more. Virgo's dealing with a Sagittarius. What is Netflix and chill? Coming out sideways, it says fucked up over you. Landing on fucked up over you, we have drinking, toxic lifestyle. So these fire signs kind of like in the same energy. And then coming out sideways, you have true colors. I'm not even going to lie. For some of you, I don't know if the fucked up over you energy is you. And I don't know if it's because of what maybe you found out. But what is no contact? You have spiritual. It says chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening. Landing on fucked up over you, we have Jezebel. And we have karmic lesson wanting to show its face. And that was sweet talk. Okay. And we have workplace affair. All right, Spirit. Something could have happened around Christmas. So I don't know if this was like at maybe, you know, when workplaces do like Christmas parties, or they invite you out around those times. Or it could have just been like when maybe, you know, sometimes people from work, they meet up and they go out for drinks after work. But show me more. Maybe somebody was under the influence when they did something here. Not that I'm giving them excuses. It's just the energy that I'm picking up. What is fucked up over you? The Lovers. Gemini energy. The Ace of Cups. I get this a lot for you guys, Virgos dealing with a Sag. I don't know if this was like a connection where you really love this person, or it was a really good connection. It's like one of those connections where you could have been with somebody for years, right? And they never made a mistake. They never stepped out on you. Or what's the Lovers and the Ace of Cups? Coming out sideways, landing on toxic lifestyle, you have the Six of Wands. It's almost like one of those connections where someone just knows, right, that it could have just been really successful. But this could also be something, you know, maybe happening out in public. Because that's a really good combination, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Maybe somebody did something because of pride and ego. Or something maybe was boosting somebody's confidence. What is drinking and toxic lifestyle? Justice. Five of Coins. And the Moon. Yeah, something here came to light. Or something is going to come to light. The Justice talks about truth. Right, I don't know if there's also, because the Five of Coins is an energy of, you know, a breakup. This could even be maybe somebody talking about divorce or thinking about it here. But definitely the strongest energy that I'm seeing is somebody ruined a good thing. I also feel like this Sagittarius could be worried about what if they can't make things right. The Moon can talk about anxiety. Again, I just feel like there's heavy energy of deception here. Yeah, the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles. Definitely could be an energy of giving to two with the Six of Pentacles. What's true colors? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups was about confusion, illusions, and options. What's true colors? Maybe somebody was hoping that they would get away with something. You have the King of Cups. That makes the Eight of Cups energy. Yeah, and you have the World at the bottom of the deck. Could even be a masculine walking away from a feminine energy, because I see the Empress there. There could even be some sort of truth coming out about a pregnancy. What's the Seven of Cups, King of Cups? The Devil. Temptation. Low vibrational energy. Show me more about the King of Cups energy. Because the King of Cups is someone who is loving and caring and nurturing. Like I said, it felt like for some of you, it's like a relationship that was so good. And it's just like, I don't know what happened to this person, why they kind of, you know, almost let their guards down. But whatever they did is cause this Tower energy and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords can talk about laying something to rest. Or this is someone who is in some sort of deep meditation energy. Three of Wands and the Five of Wands. It's like somebody thinking they've ruined their future, or, like I said, going forward with you or building something with you. What's spiritual? Yeah, block, silent treatment, cut off all communication. What's spiritual, Spirit? You have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is not afraid to cut people, places, and things out of her life. This may have made somebody very cold towards another person. This could be like, especially if you have children and things like that, with this person like, hey, I only communicate what I need to. Nothing more, nothing less. Very direct. Yeah, you have the Hermit. Say what I have to say, nothing more, nothing less. What's the Hermit? But some of you may be kind of in this energy where you're kind of thinking what to do about this situation here while you're in Hermit mode. Again, for some of you, discovering this truth put you in some sort of an energy here to, I guess, an awakening, right? Yeah, Five of Swords. This person may surprise you with some sort of a gift or something like that here. For some of you, this is someone who doesn't want to give up. They want to fix this. But it's going to be up to you. Five of Swords, Queen of Swords makes the Six of Swords. Some of you may prefer to just move to calmer waters here. You may, I mean, it could be moving to calmer waters with them. Five of Swords is something was an unwise choice, but this is someone who wants to shift the energy. Show me this Jezebel energy. Yeah, I'm telling you, it landed on drinking, toxic lifestyle. And it's the King of Wands. You see, something caught this person's eye. And I've always described the King of Wands as someone, once he sets his eyes on something, usually he will get up and go after it. Maybe this is someone who was just thinking in a lustful energy. Right? This is someone who saw something with their eyes and they was like, oh, that looks shiny. And then later on realized that everything that glitters isn't gold. What's the King of Wands? Why is it here for Jezebel? And look at him. Look at him. Why is he winking? Why is he winking? Okay, what's this King of Wands? Who is Karen? Oh, sorry, Karen. Listen if you're listening. You got the Fool in the reverse. Exactly. Only fools rush in. This is reckless behavior. I'm hearing that Sebastian voice. Someone's name could be Sebastian. Something could have something to do with seafood. Anyway, moving on. I was hearing that Sebastian voice. Careless and reckless behavior. Foolish. All right. King of Wands and the Fool. What are we getting? King of Coins and the Ace of Coins. I feel like for some of you, this person's energy is shifting. King of Coins is someone who is stable, secure, hardworking. This could now be someone who may be working on their finances here. Or they're now looking at things that are more, I guess, durable, right? Ace of Pentacles talks about energy of growing something. Something that has the potential to withstand the time. This is stability. So they're seeing where the potential was. And with the King of Coins, right, it could be for some of you that you may have been married to this person. Or like I said, it could be an energy of maybe maturity and growth within them. Some of you could be in a same-sex relationship. What's the King of Wands and the Fool in the reverse? The Four of Cups. Landing on the moon. Yeah. They know what they did. It's like I'm hearing the word remorse. Missed opportunity. So what is the workplace affair? The Eight of Cups. Landing on drinking and toxic lifestyle of the Emperor. Someone here could be like a boss or maybe an entrepreneur, or maybe they have a certain title here, but it is the energy of divine masculine. This could also just be with the Eight of Cups and this Emperor out here. Like I said, we just saw the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. An energy of growth, maturity. Give me one more here. Damn, I felt it do a little thing, so I said, let me see what it is, but it didn't quite come out. It's the Empress. So give me a card. Yeah, I see the Three of Swords. So for me to see the Empress, there could also be something, again, about what I picked up over here, about maybe some sort of questioning of who the father is about a child or something like that here. But what is this Eight of Cups and the Emperor? Landing on the Devil. Yes, the Five of Wands. Conflict, drama, chaos. Somebody saw something shiny and they thought it was gold. Woo! I'm hearing Spirit saying, but when the alcohol weared off or whatever it is that they were taking and they rubbed them eyes, I don't know what color she was after that. Not the Five of Wands. All right. What's the energy in love? Energy in lust. I said energy in lust. Listen, what's the energy in love, Spirit? Maybe that's what it was, right? You have the Phoenix. Yeah, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. Show me more. Thank you. You have soulmates. It says soul connection, partnership, agreements, soul contract. Is that why all that energy was coming out? It's like something here could be so great. I mean, for some of you, it probably could still be the Lovers, Ace of Cups, and the Six of Wands. You have abundance. It says keep a positive mindset. It says manifest exactly what you want. It says gratitude and bliss. Clarify these three cards. So at the bottom of the deck, you do have boat. And it says receiving what you need. It says progression. It says arriving, moving on, closure issues. The other cards that came out here, you have heartbroken. And it says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. And then it's, some of you, when I said that, I had a vision of, I don't know if you guys, like when things were on good terms or whatever here, it's starting to rain. Yeah, this person may have shed some tears, but I don't know if you like had this kind of relationship with this person where you'd always say good morning to each other, especially if you didn't live with each other and things like that, or something like that. It's like they miss some sort of regular communication or something here. Anyway, you have Hand of Cards. And it says take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand. It says gambling. You have healthy choices. It says making healthy choices in love and life. It says self-love, self-care, being happier. And then you also have the Axe. It says break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So it's either them stopping something here. Like I said, I see somebody walking away from here, or this is you saying, hey, had enough. Energy going forward for the Sagittarius. You have cycles. It says fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. And then you also have honeymoon. It says honeymoon phase. It says attending someone's wedding. Something could have something to do with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But what's the energy going forward for Virgo? You have they'll be back. It says expect to hear from them soon. That was water sign again. And then you have guardian. It says a loved one watches over you. Could be a water sign that watches over you. Maybe that's who gave you the download with confession at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let us move on to Leo. Give me a second. Let me put the cards away. Okay, Virgo's dealing with a Leo. Again, cross watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles, okay? All right, Spirit, what's the strongest energy between my Virgos and a Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? Thank you, Spirit. And going forward. Okay. Netflix and chill came out, but it wanted to go over on that side. The bottom of the deck, you have stubborn. It says bossy, selfish, and inflexible. But you have desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, and intense feelings. An unfinished business, proposal, forgiveness, and reconciliation. So the first one that came out is Inferno, and it says chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. And it's kind of making me think of the Eight of Swords. Now, somebody could be actually in jail here, right? Going forward, we have Netflix and chill, sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. I'm hearing that song from Prince. That could be someone's name. Someone could have a dog named Prince as well. But I'm hearing that song when he sings, could you be the most beautiful girl in the world? It's plain to see you're the reason why God made a girl. So maybe someone here is just very attractive. What is Inferno? Why is that here for my Virgos dealing with a Leo? You have secret accounts. You have bad credit. It says debt. It says unemployed. And then landing on secret accounts, you have divine feminine. So someone here is watching you, okay? Confirmation. That was interesting because that beep was about finances. So it's interesting that we have the bad credit out here. Someone's card could be getting declined, or maybe someone here is behind on bills or something like that here. But let's see. What is Netflix and chill? You have drinking, and that wanted to hit secret accounts. I don't know if this is someone who is drinking and watching you here. Toxic lifestyle. Show me more. Confirmation again. Yeah. There may be something here about money or something. You have secrets. And you have romance. So I don't know if someone's keeping some sort of a relationship secret, or maybe they're keeping secret who they're sleeping with or something like that here. What is this energy, Spirit? Virgo's dealing with a Leo. Yeah, something about somebody counting some sort of money or pulling the last bit of money they have together or something. What secret accounts? Queen of Coins. And didn't I say that the Divine Feminine fell on top of the secret accounts? So I really feel like someone is spying on you, or this is you, Virgo. Show me more about the Queen of Coins. You have the Three of Coins. It's like for some of you, maybe someone here wants to work with you, or maybe someone here needs some sort of advice from you here. This could have been somebody that you work with. Three of Coins talks about teamwork. It talks about collaboration here. Yeah, somebody's listening. Oh, I was going to say somebody's listening to what you're saying here, Virgos. Show me more about the Queen of Coins and the Three of Coins. Now, that is the energy of the Four of Coins. So that can talk about maybe somebody, you know, again, yeah, the Four of Coins, an energy of somebody penny pinching or something like that. Or having to hold on to the last bit that they have. What is this? Show me. Queen of Swords. I feel like somebody wants your advice here. Right? Or maybe this is someone that you have given advice to. Queen of Swords is someone who is very clear thinking, right? It talks about someone who is intelligent, someone who is sharp here. And it also talks about maybe someone here knows that you would also be very much honest in giving them advice, or, you know. So what is bad credit? Actually, give me one on the Queen of Swords. Someone sees you maybe as mentally strong. The Queen of Wands. No wonder you came out here as Divine Feminine here. Right? Now, it could be a feminine energy that maybe wants to speak to you. You can take it like that as well. But we all know that Divine Feminine embodies all the queens. So not only maybe stable, secure, organized with the Queen of Coins, but sharp and intelligent. It's like quick thinking, right? You have good communication, good discernment here. And then you also have like an energy of being very attractive, confident, a go-getter, motivated. What's bad credit? The Hermit. That's still your energy, Virgos. But the Hermit does talk about enlightenment. Like I said, this could be someone who needs some sort of advice. Show me more about the Hermit. Why is it here for bad credit? The Seven of Swords. Ooh, Seven of Swords is a liar, cheater, a thief. But it's also an energy of being very strategic. Show me more about the Seven of Swords, Spirit. Why is Seven of Swords here? Something is not what it seems. The Two of Swords. Yeah, that's somebody being at a crossroads. Seven of Swords, Two of Swords makes the Nine of Swords. This is anxiety, stress, and worry. And I was saying I saw the Eight of Swords, which is a mental prison, self-entrapment. Eight of Swords talks about an illusion. But this is like sleepless nights. Yeah, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What's the Seven of Swords, Two of Swords? The Ten of Coins. There's something here about finances and money, or I don't know if somebody stole something here. Or like I said, it could just be someone who may be kind of, not necessarily, well, yeah, it could be, you know, somebody living above their means. But it kind of feels like somebody puts on a good front. It feels like someone is struggling financially, but take it how it resonates for you. What is this Divine Feminine? Virgo's dealing with a Leo. You have Justice. So something is going to go in your favor here. Or something here is going to be balanced out. The Ten of Coins came right back out here. Virgo's dealing with a Leo. And you have the Tower. Something may be shocking. Show me more about the Justice and the Ten of Coins. The Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. Yeah, I don't know if this is about somebody that you work with or something like that here. Because the Two of Cups, yes, it can talk about companionship, but it can also talk about a partnership, agreement. There's some truth coming out here, and it may be shocking to somebody. Show me more about that Tower. The Chariot, yeah, landed on the Hermit. This is forward movement. I don't know if somebody was trying to keep you stuck here, Virgos, but like I said, I see some sort of justice coming through here. So what is drinking and toxic lifestyle? You have the Eight of Cups. You have landing on the Two of Swords. Is the Six of Coins. Yeah, there could be something here about somebody needing to pay attention to what they're spending their money on. It's almost like if they want to bring some sort of balance back to their financial situation. What's the Eight of Cups, Six of Coins? Yeah, Ace of Cups, wanting to show its face, but falling out on top of the Two of Swords is the Moon. I also feel like someone may be harboring some sort of emotions for somebody. I don't know if somebody didn't expect to feel some sort of way or have some sort of emotions for somebody, but Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups makes the Nine of Cups energy. It talks about wish fulfillment. And then you have this Moon, which talks about manifesting your desires. This is also an energy of not giving up, new cycles. Yeah, and you've got the World card at the bottom of the deck. What secrets? Virgo's dealing with a Leo. The Chariot. Okay. What is secrets? Landing on the Two of Swords is the Hangman. Somebody at crossroads about what? About speaking some sort of truth. The Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups came out again. Show me more about this Two of Cups. Show me more about this Two of Cups. The Six of Swords and the Seven of Coins, okay? And then you have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the Six of Cups in reverse talks about someone who is returning from the past. So I don't know if whoever this is going to shock you, okay? Or I don't know if for some of you, somebody expressing how they feel about you is going to shock you. I also feel like there's an energy of this person being shocked about how they feel. There's something shocking going on here. Okay. Show me about romance. You have the lunar eclipse. Yeah, it talks about deep emotional cleansing. This is like somebody seeing clearly. You have the Judgment. Landed on the Two of Swords, though. It's like someone's trying to avoid something or not think about something or... What's the Judgment? Judgment can talk about reconciliation. It's also an energy of forgiveness or somebody thinking about taking some sort of action. Coming out sideways, you have the Devil and the solar eclipse. I mean, not the solar eclipse, the summer solstice. I don't know if someone here is obsessed. It really feels like someone's trying to let go of something, but it looks like it keeps replaying on their mind. 44 could be significant. Number 8 could be significant here. 4 Swords, 4 Cups. Give me one more. Lunar eclipse and the Judgment. I'm trying to make a decision here. The Empress, you're out here twice as divine feminine. Why this person like you? What's the energy in love? I don't know if this is... Oh, for some of you. This could be like a friend. But that maybe has some sort of feelings for you. Maybe this is someone that you used to kind of chill with, right? Watch movies with, just hang out with, play games. I don't know why I'm saying play games. I see like a console. Energy and love, Spirit. Virgo's dealing with a Leo. Yeah, look, you have love. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Oh, we have a girl with a snake. It says empath, narcissist, paradigm. It says being charmed or used. It says enable boundaries. Coming out sideways, it says not enough. It says frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage. It says fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Coming out sideways, landing on the 10 of coins, you have heartbroken. It's going to be a family member. But it says heartbroken. It says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. You have cassette. It says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Maybe this is someone who betrayed you. I'm hearing also, maybe this could be someone who ghosted you. Someone could like to party a lot. Yeah, I think I might have said that already. It's only because when I said ghost, I saw the nightclub. I've been watching Power. So, you have the dragonfly. It says be light-hearted. It says finding out. It says things coming to light. It says adapt, change, and heal. So what is the energy going forward? What's the energy going forward for the Leo? You have water sign. And it says Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Energy going forward for the Leo. Why is water sign here? And you have move on. Yeah, I don't know if this water energy, sometimes when it comes out in the different elements, it makes me think of someone who is in their emotions. But it says someone is unavailable. It says a waste of time. It says it's over. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like someone has emotions for you, but they know that they have to kind of maybe let something go for some of you. So I don't know why it keeps popping in my head. Like for some of you, this could be like a same sex that likes you. But going forward, what's the energy going forward for Virgo? You have communicate. It says compromise, forgive. It says work it out. And then you also have they'll be back. It says expect to hear from them soon. You have earth sign at the bottom of the deck with distance. So that is the energy that I picked up here today for you guys. I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.